I think Next should continue to celebrate International Women's Day because although I think women are really well represented at Next and actually in the sector we work in, there are sectors where women aren't as well represented. And actually if Next continues to celebrate this, Next then are a lead in making sure that other industries and women in other roles in other industries know that there is change and there is an opportunity to grow and develop.
I think it's important that Next recognise International Women's Day, but I also feel that not only Next, I think International Women's Day is for everyone. It's not just for women. It's not a day about women for women. It's a day for everyone to recognise the importance of women in society and the role that they play.
I think it's important that Next continue to celebrate International Women's Day because for young women entering the workforce, if they can see that Next treats women equal to men and gives them the same opportunities and actually celebrates their achievements, that will mean for us as a business that we'll be able to bring in more diverse, talented individuals, which ultimately will help us grow our business.
Hi, I'm Victoria Frost. I'm the head of e-commerce for Next UK. I started at Next in August 2008 and I've been with the company just over 14 and a half years.
My name's Claire Hopkins. My job title is Director of Warehousing and Distribution and I started Next in November 1997.
My name is Gillian O'Connell. I am Head of Production Operations under the Next e-commerce department and I've been at Next 15 years last November.
So I started at Next as a trainee merchandiser. So straight out of university, my first job, just turned 21. I started in women's wear and then I moved into home. And then whilst pregnant with my first child, I was given the opportunity to move into e-commerce to my current role, so head of e-commerce for the UK.
So my journey at Next started back in 1997 where I started as a graduate trainee manager at a warehouse in Leeds. More recently, in October 2022, I became the Director of Warehousing and Distribution, so it's a very new role to me.
Since I've started working with Next 15 years ago, I think when I joined a team of probably less than 10. So now I have a team of my own, we've around 20 people under myself here in the UK, and we've around 200 people in an offshore company in India.
My role impacts Next in that it's my team that are responsible for picking, packing and dispatching all our customers' online orders, making sure that they get there on time and in full.
Next has helped me to make an impact by two key things. One of them was training, so coming into the role and not having an experience, Next was really, really good at making sure that we had the skills to make a difference.
For me, International Women's Day means the opportunity to celebrate women's achievements, make them more visible, and that will help all the women to come.
Next definitely empowers all employees to have ideas and implement those ideas. We're not an organisation where it's top down. It's very much bottom up in terms of ideas generation and putting those ideas into practice, empowering everyone to make a change.
In terms of people that inspire me, I'm inspired by lots of people, male and female, that I've worked with in Next, and I think you can learn something from everyone that you work with. Everyone, is good at something and you can take something that they're good at and use it to make yourself better. I think that's really important that you continue to grow throughout your career.
From my own personal point of view, I was very lucky that when I had my firstborn, Next opened a nursery here on site. That was fantastic because I actually live close to 45 miles away. So the idea of being in another county for my newborn, and instead having him at the end of the car park, it was just a massive bonus for me.
My tips to progress would be to work hard, always treat people with respect, always be yourself, trust your instincts, and have really high standards.
My tip to progress in your career at Next or anywhere would be to really own it. And when I say own it, I mean own your career. So own the ideas, own making a difference, but also own asking for feedback from peers and managers, and making sure that you are taking ownership of your progression.